Hello everyone, my name is Dan Dow. I'm your instructor for this class with it. This is for summer 2023. It's a 10 weeks course that starts today and it ends on August the 10th is the last day of class with it. I'm going to go over the syllabi with you right now with it. On the left hand side over here, this is once you log into eCampus, you should get you should have a link that says syllabus over here, and this is the link right here. You click on this and it downloads with it. I'm using Firefox, so it goes directly to my download folder with it. So on the right hand side over here, I'm not going to be laboring and talk to you about everything with it. The best way to let's talk about communication on this on our course with it. Please use eCampus tools. When you send emails to me to communicate, if you have questions to me, use tools, eCampus, and send email. And I would like for you to select my name on here with it. So select users here with it, and find my name on here. And you can pull this over to the right hand side and come down here and put in your subject header questions with it. Ask your questions. So complete subject and message in here as well. If you could for me, just call me Dan. It's fine. I want you to keep it as professional as possible. Get to the point what you're at. If you're troubleshooting, take screenshots. Attach those screenshots with me by using the snipping tools with it. Like I said, it helps because this email, once you use it, this tools right here, it sends directly into my inbox with it. If you send me a direct email, it can go into my spam box. Plus, this tags me, lets me know what course, what's your name, what section you're sending this email from with it as well. So I'm asking everybody to use this tool right here, is to send emails with it. The other piece is that, let's come down here, so that's that with it. We can always meet online, virtual, it's like a Zoom meeting. You share your desktop, I'll share my desktop. We both troubleshoot what's going on with it as well, so there's always time to do that. Again, this course starts today, it ends August the 10th this summer with it. It's a 10 weeks course. If you withdraw before June the 5th, this course never existed in your transcript. You do not get a W. If you withdraw before June the 17th, you will see a W. So anytime between the 5th and the 17th, a W will appear in your transcript with it. After June the 17th, 2023, I have to give you a performance grade. Note, this course ends August the 10th, hopefully, and I grade every day, at least twice a week during the summer with it, so you get feedback immediately with it as well. There is a duration of I have to give you a progress grades between this time frame right here. So one progress grade, I will tell you where you stand in the course with it as well. But hopefully, you should know every week in your grading your standings with it. All right. Come down here. Let's come down here, and you can read through a lot of the stuff to yourself with it as well. This is the course breakdown of the assignments of the points with it. There are 4 discussion boards. Each of them are worth 25 points and some of 100 points. There's 1,000 points that's total. Quiz 1, Quiz 2, 50 points each. They're 100 points. 8 modules, meaning they're assignments basically. They're kind of like a hands-on lab assignments that you will do on here with it. They're worth 600 points. Midterms, a final exam, etc., etc. Why they're colored like this? Because this is how I have it color over in my course syllabi. Now, I do want to bring this attention here with as well. Please read this with me, and I want to take the time for you to explain this as well with it. Is that, and I did this for the past year. It seems to work pretty good with it. In my course calendar, I do have due dates for these things with it. So that will pace you, let you know where you stand, what you're supposed to be doing with it. There is. I instead of putting in a hard due date for those days with it, I give it a one final due date. That final due date is going to be Monday, I think August the 10th, I believe. It's not Monday. I think it's Thursday, but I could be wrong. Hang on. Yeah, the 10th is a Thursday. My apology. I wrote a Monday here. So this is a Thursday. So this is the Thursday. Everything in here is due on the last day. Now, I don't recommend you submitting everything in the last day because you don't want to do that. If you mess up in your first 2-3 assignments and the whole assignment's messed up, you could fail the course. Does that make sense? So I want you to submit as much as possible so I can give you feedback and for you to correct and how to fix this as well with it. That's a learning environment with it. All right. So just read through this. Avoid submitting everything at one time is my thing with it. I don't want to open up a due date and people pass the due date and they can't submit. That's just it's a tug of war with it. I don't want to go there with it. This is the breakdown of the 1,000 points with it. This is, what, it's like, okay, so it explains by itself with it. I'm not going to talk anymore about it. Everything is submitted through eCampus for me. Do not send me an email with attached file or a link. It doesn't work like that. Everything is linked in the Grade Center, all right? Do not change the format of the MS Word document that I give you. Every semester I get somebody who will convert it to some another format, Google Docs or whatever it is with it, and I can't grade that in eCampus with it. All right, so let's come down here to the calendar. Again, these are tentative dates that I have. I release certain modules and they parallel to when all these due dates are at with it, but they're just suggestive due dates with it, right? So let's say module 1 is due on Friday the 9th. Well, like I said, the actual due date for everything is the last day of class. But I grade this here and give you a feedback and your grade, all right? So it's best that you submit it on what's suggestive here, that you be on par with what you're supposed to be doing. Quiz 1 is released, and quiz, like I said, everything is closed with it. Again, there's a window, and I recommend you start doing that because everything is open actually with it. But like I said, if you want to get to it and do it, but this is what's suggestive on here with it. The hard due date, everything is due here with it. All right. So final exam, I want to say final exam, all modules, quiz, meaning quiz 1 and 2, midterm, which is exam, also known as exam 1, discussion boards, 4 discussion boards, everything is due at midnight on the 10th, all right? That's the hard due date with it as well. Cool? So I like I said, these are suggestive, but the last day of class is the last day of class. All right, very well. This concludes my welcome message with you. Like I said, this is an online class. Feel free. We can always meet face-to-face. It is an internet class with it. You do need internet, right? I can't assume that. I have students that uses Starbucks and all those stuff with it as well. This is what I'm asking you to do is just, it is an internet class. You do need to have some sort of computer. All right, something that's decent. All right, a Windows operating system or a Mac PC or Mac operating system with it. What not to use is a tablet. iPad cannot work. So you gotta have, no Android. Those are not computers, right? So please follow and hear my instructions in here as well with it. All right, this is what I put up here with it. And so anyways, we'll talk more, and this is where I'm going to conclude. I don't want to make this too long in our welcome message with it as well. Welcome to the class.